But the government are using these same people. Did you know the government are using people that do these things?
X-Men.
Yeah, they're using them, right? But they're not going to tell you. They just use them when they just run around and took all that.
Real life. It ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street Starz. You know what time it is.
All right. Let me ask you this. Recently,
You got this nigga on go. Every time you say something stupid, this nigga put that camera deep in my face.
God damn it.
What y'all on go?
I don't know what he on.
You know what he on?
The guy Roland Martin, he's on the news channels. He was talking to a white man the white man said that Egyptians are not Africans. He was very adamant that the Egyptians and the technology with the pyramids were really built by white men and not by Africans.
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Please.
They weren't African. A lot of people think a lot of people think they was black. Right? Listen, because they carry our genetics,
yeah, the melanin.
They was something more greater than us. They have more melanin. Right? Listen, they created us. We got part of their melanin. Right? But we are not the closest thing to them. There is no race. And that white man was actually correct in a sense. Let me tell you how. So people can understand this. What happened was, the only reason he got white, because they traveled to where it was cold. And over time, they became white. He the same black. Right? I'm just keeping it real, right? So people don't understand.
That's what he tried to say. He tried to say that, like, we're all,
that's what we all
really,
saying.
just the pigmentation ain't really.
It don't even exist. It happened from when you go this way, right? So when you move to where, listen, I'm gonna tell you this how I know, right? We got a county jail, right? And you get no light. I was telling you about it. You change color by the time you leave. You lighter. So imagine that happening over generations to generations to generations. You getting less sunlight, you gonna get pale.
How does that explain like the naps?
That's
nappy ass. I mean,
listen to me.
I apologize.
Yeah, listen. So your hair is nappy for one reason. It's nappy because the sun, right? It's a protection from the sun, right? And it's why it absorbs the shit. You don't need it if you're not touching the sun over there. So your hair automatically I'm gonna tell you how I can prove it. Your body automatically, it'll redo itself, rechange itself when it find out it doesn't need certain things. That's what happens when you eat food. When you eat food, right, the part that's supposed to heal your body, it stop healing your body and start trying to digest the food. So when your body is not using certain things change.
Okay.
Right? So if the hair is not needed to protect you from the sun, what's going to happen to the hair? It's going to straighten out.
Hey, come on.
I'm just keeping it real, right?
No, that's real.
A lot of people don't understand this, right? So it ain't no difference. It ain't no difference between race. It ain't no difference between nothing. Ain't no difference between gender.
Ain't
no difference between gender neither. Everybody in the world is male and female. Everybody is bisexual. Everybody, listen, I'm keeping it real.
Yeah,
right? Everybody got masculine and feminine in their body.
Let me ask you this, because there was a senator that was arguing with a doctor on, I guess it was in some house or some whatever they're arguing about, where the senator asked the doctor, can a male get pregnant? And she refused to answer it. She just wouldn't answer it. She was trying to say that men and women, it's a difference. That he says, it's a straightforward question. Can a male species get pregnant? And she, at the end of that, after 20 minutes of going back and forth, she would not answer that. Why you think the government hiding something?
Did you know that right now, a woman with the right mindset can impregnate herself without no man?
Man, listen.
I'm keeping it real. Right? A lot of people don't know this. Like, this is stuff
you need
that happen. No, you don't. Right? You can do it. No, it's not required. It's required in your reality, but there's no such thing as reality. Earth don't exist. So the rules don't exist. Just like when you're in your dream, you can fly over mountains, nothing exists. That's the same thing here. We making things exist. We putting laws on shit. That's why it exists.
There is no spoon.
No. So what I'm saying is that you can do all these things, gang, and a man can do it too.
Yeah.
Right? Did you know that what I say is true and people won't get this part? Right? They won't get it. They too busy with traditional learning. And traditional learning fog your brain. It give you limits, but there is no limits. Listen, if it can rain and it be different rain every time, what kind of limits you think you got if the creator can form different rain? How many times have it rained?
No, you're right.
Yeah, it's been different ones every time.
Now, come on. I was watching The Grinch, and again, I know this is going to go left, but they were showing like there was a whole world within a snowflake that the Grinch was living in. They show every snowflake is a different shape. And I'm like, nigga, this is a...
Listen, I said
you
something
would never see the
crazy.
same snowflake,
Listen.
like, in general.
Listen, did you know if you was to just put all the people in the world, what we really are, we can all fit inside of a cube of fucking sugar. That's how big we are. A lot of people don't know. We think we bigger than what we are, and we think we know everything, but we only seen 15% of the earth. 85% of the earth still uncovered.
Come on. That's facts. And we trying to lead this motherfucker.
Yeah, but we ain't seen 85% of the earth. I ain't talking about the ocean. I'm talking about the earth.
The earth, yeah. We some parts ain't seen.
We ain't seen 85%. We only live in 15% of the earth.
Come on.
Right? And a lot of people don't know this. I'm like, damn, people don't understand. That's why it's the same thing everywhere. Right? But I don't really be giving no fuck.
Should we be they say in 2030 something that they're gonna build a little hotel on the moon. And they charge $1 million.
That's a long time, because right now it's year 1446.
What the fuck? How you gonna?
It's year 1446 right now. I was like, Mama, listen, you don't believe me? Listen, it was 13 months in the calendar. They took away a month. You're going to add it up. There's 130 years lost. And then all the history that they stole a lot of history when they killing people, when they took history and changed the calendar. That's another 230 years. Right now is year 1446. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, that's when the Mayflower hit.
Yeah, it's 1446 right now. All right, I'm just keeping it real, gang. A lot of people don't even know what year it is.
Shit, yeah. I mean, you're right. Who's keeping tabs?
Me? Me? I gotta know where I'm at. The Mayans was keeping tabs?
They was. They was.
That's why everybody like, their calendar stopped in year 2012.
Yeah.
It ain't 2012 yet.
Yeah, they said, damn. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It ain't 2012 yet. So you can't say that's wrong. Listen, you know it ain't wrong, because you know what they did, how they got that information?
Shoot.
They drunk liquor until they threw up. When they threw up, they scooped it up and they drunk it.
Okay.
And hallucinated more to go to the other realm. So they right.
Damn.
It ain't, I'll tell you, it's your 1446.
So you saying like the Bible, all these books, Moses, everyone just high or lucid.
Everybody was high. Everybody was lucid. Everybody was, because that's what you had to do. Listen, I'm just gonna tell you this, right? And if people don't want to say this and they don't want to admit this, did you know that the Hapasopians, what's the first human?
Homo sapiens?
Yeah, they was conscious and they was spiritual. Is they finding shit right now to where they had rocks, stones, in circles. They was energy worshiping. They finding where they was dead at, graves where they was physically put flowers there, worshiping like the dead. They weren't animals like they thought. Yeah. They even saw that their bones was cut a certain way. They thought they was eating humans. They wasn't eating them. They was cutting their body open to try to figure out what was in it.
Bone temple.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn. They were dissecting it.
As we should. That's science.
They were science. They were doing science. They just figured this out. But they thought they was dumb. Ain't nothing dumb. We are intelligent beings. We ain't never been dumb.
Yeah, no. We seek answers.
Yeah. And
we were born with questions.
But they told you that these motherfuckers was running around dumb. These motherfuckers was dissecting human beings.
I mean, as they should.
Listen, and then they finding shit right now. They finding, shit, well, this motherfucker was healed in some wounds that would have killed you, but they was put back together, and this motherfucker still lived after that. How? If they were so dumb. They had doctors. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had doctors. They was healing each other.
Yeah, you got to. You got to again.
But no, they was dumb. They was apes. They was hitting bitches across the head and dragging them in the cave and fucking.
Yeah. But then also, they will want to seek understanding. Why is this person dying? Why is this thing dying?
Right.
Let's dissect it.
Right. But you know what they did? They cut it off. They cut off all that history. They don't tell you shit. They don't even tell you that they biggest thing that they can say, we got the Vikings. They ain't gonna tell you that the Vikings was aliens. Yeah. They were tall, big ass white gods. Yeah.
I seen Prometheus and I don't know, man.
And listen, they had a sword, nigga, that's still sharpened now that can go through rock. Ain't nothing that can go through rock. Straight even. They made this. Yeah. So how they make it? And still to this day, you can't figure out how they did it. So they wasn't human. Listen, at certain times, and even in this times, gods walk the earth, gang.
I believe it.
They still do.
I believe it.
Right? I'm just keeping it real, gang.
I believe it. Ishowspeed just went to Egypt. He went inside the pyramids, and I still question how those pyramids were built. Back then,
You ain't got to question it. You know how it was built. It was built through frequency and vibration, right? And they sort of like, and make rocks move the same way I made the wind move, right? This is stuff that they know, but they can't tell you because it's against national security. But the government are using these same people. Did you know the government are using people that do these things?
X-Men.
Yeah, they're using them, right? But they're not going to tell you. They just used them when they just run around and took all that.
Goddamn.
Right? So I'm just telling you that they already know this shit, but they can't tell you because it's against national security. But that's the reason why they do certain things. You get the food, you get all that shit that drains you. You can't use your power.
Oh,
right? And then they put you on TV, and then they understood what they had to do. They had to dumb down your mind and put limitations on your mind because your mind really had no limits. But once they boxed your mind in, even now, gang, it's hard for me. Like, I got to actually get in the trance to do this, to even speak, to do anything. I got to because I've been so programmed, I can't do it without being possessed.
Can I ask you something? Because, we had a conversation there. Shout out my man OD, man. We was talking about energy and the way things happen. And we were talking about, toting pistols, like, owning a gun and keeping a gun on you. Do you feel like a person who has a gun and keeps it on them
you don't need
is
no
bringing
gun.
that energy?
Yeah. Listen, that's war energy. Listen, that comes from the war guys. If you got a gun, you worship the war guys. There's a lot of different guys. And that gun gonna already attract shit that you gotta shoot. Tell a lot of people don't know, right? Because it's the energy of the gun. Did you know this? That this is crazy. And people don't know this, but a lot of people about to know this because I'm about to tell them. Did you know the Americans, they was losing the war, right? And to win the war, they had to create a new gun. They created a new gun that had different shots. They could shoot it fast, right? They made that gun, they went and shot and they won the war. But the man that made the gun, he died. After that, everybody that died hunted his wife. Yeah, she made a house, gang, and the house that she made different rooms to where you walk in the house, you'll fall down through it. She stayed in the house and never left. She paid all the money to change the house because them spirits was hunting her.
Oh, wow.
That's her mama.
Home Alone.
Listen, yeah.
Shit, yeah, the cold revolver.
It's true.
They created that thing.
It's true, and they knew this, and they know all of this, and they won't tell you this, right?
Yeah.
Listen, all people understand, all the ghosts is nothing but people that, well, let me tell you this. When you die, soon as you die, automatically, while you waiting to see what happened, your body take a photocopy, and that turn to a ghost. Automatically, you photocopy soon as you die. Soon as you die.
So wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Does the spirit
photocopy itself? It photocopy itself, and then it go up. But you don't understand. Like, remember I told you your spirit can be different entities all in your family at one time? It got the power to do this. Listen, I could be sitting here, somebody can die that I know, and I could be the one meeting them up there to take them on while I'm sitting right here. Right, I'm keeping it real, right? So I'm saying your body photocopies itself. Once it photocopies itself, it's now a ghost, right? Yeah. But you unaligned, so that's why this ghost is stuck on this dimension. You keep on running around, but you're a human in another body while that ghost still running around.
Goddamn.
But you have to align and bring that ghost back and everything.
Shit.
When you align your body, that's what you do. You bring everything back from every dimension. Because every time you die, you left a ghost.
Damn.
So how many ghosts you got here? A lot of people don't know.
Shit, who you gonna call?
Yeah, Ghostbusters. Man, you always playing, but I'll be serious.
No, I'm picking up what you putting down.
No, you ain't picking up. You play all the time. You like to play.
Nigga, I go back in.
You know what? I can tell right now, Joker, it's like 1,000 of you running around here.
This nigga here.
At least 1,000.
Nah.
At least 1,000.
I will be meditating after today.
At least 1,000 different Jokers.
Damn.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.